Coming up in today's video, stay tuned. Hello, goddesses. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, my name is Shaquita. I am the CEO and founder of Royal Goddess Beauty. In today's topic, we are going to be discussing how to properly detangle coily, low porosity hair. And I also have some tricks and tools to show you guys on how to stretch your product so they can stay around for a longer period of a time and also save yourself some coins. Now, if this is a video that you will be interested in seeing, then please stick around to the end.
Anything to get a response. I know that mean they traffic is low. Somebody just gotta practice along. So being tame, they'd rather be wild. This bandit, they wanna be down. Soon as got something to sell, they say my name, Destiny Child. Everybody wanna be lit. Everybody wanna be rich. Everybody wanna be this.
Okay, y'all, let's jump right into this video. I would like to first say this is a no-no. Don't ever try to comb y'all hair in no dry state like this, because all you doing is tearing it up and it's breaking and popping. I'm going to use my favorite shampoo, y'all. I love Sebastian products because they are phenomenal. This one right here happened to be the dark oil. It has jojoba and argan oil in it. Y'all going to need 2 applicator bottles. You're going to need one for your shampoo. You're going to need one for your conditioner. Okay, you're going to fill these applicator bottles up halfway, and then you're going to fill them up with water the rest of the way. You're going to shake it up real good, y'all. I mean, shake it till the mixture come together evenly. Once you do that, I want you to start by rinsing your hair in one direction. Please don't do the flip area. The flip technique, I meant to say. You know how y'all be back and forward in the zinc, leaning over the zinc, coming back over. Always shampoo your hair in one direction, going toward the back. Use warm water. Make it as warm as you can, y'all, because low porosity hair loves warm water. You're going to first take your applicator bottles and you're going to open your hair up and you're going to go all in your hair. You're going to saturate the bottom of it very generously, because right now what we doing is we pre-pooing the hair. Okay, pre-pooing just pretty much means we're gonna wash it with conditioner first to soften it up so that we can detangle it easily. Low porosity hair loves warm water, and when y'all are doing this, make sure you do what I call the squeeze effect. Try your best not to tangle your hair up. Okay, massaging the scalp is very important because it allows blood flow and it promotes hair growth. I want you to always rub your hair in a downward position. Like I said, don't tangle it up, don't go too rough with it, don't go all over the place with it. Section your hair off in 4 sections. You're going to always start at the bottom, working your way up to the top. Never, ever, ever start from the top of your head, working your way down. Always start at the bottom. You know why? Because when the hair is wet, it is very vulnerable, you guys. And the bottom part of the hair is the oldest part of the hair, so it's more vulnerable. And it's very important that we take care of the bottom part of our hair more than, just as much as the top, because that's the area where we retain our length. Once we comb those sections out, you're going to take and you're going to twist it. You're going to get them out of your way, and then you're going to work your way around the entire head doing the same procedure. Taking your time, combing from bottom up, working your way to the top, okay? Always start at the bottom, never start at the top. Once you finish detangling it, twist it up, braid it up, get it out your way. Like I say, do all 4 sections and take your time. Don't be in no rush to do this, because rushing your hair, all it does is lead to you pulling it out. Once you have all 4 sections complete, then what I want you to do is try your best to start rinsing it without the the plaits and the braids coming loose. You don't want the plaits or the braids to come loose. You want them to try to stay in. So you're going to focus more on your roots, on the root area, and not the bottom part. Once you rinse the conditioner out, leave about 5% of it in there. Then you're going to take your shampoo applicator bottle and you're going to only go in the root area. You're not going to go on your ends. You're going to only go in the root area, okay? You're going to take your time. You're going to get in there and you're going to massage your scalp, and then you're going to drag the shampoo down toward the ends. You're not going to put it on there with the applicator bottle. You're going to drag it. But I really want you to just focus on the root area only without the plaits coming loose, because we just took our time and we detangled it very good. So what we don't want to do is tangle it back up. Now in this part of it, I want you guys to take the bottom part of your hair, hold it in your hand, and do what I say, the squeeze effect. You're going to rinse it by squeezing it, allowing water to get in there good, and just squeeze it. Because if you keep it hanging down, the pressure of the water will knock the twisters loose. That's why I really prefer you to braid it versus twisting it, because when it's braided, it's more secure to stay together. But you will take your time. You will go around the entire head doing the squeeze effect, allowing the water to get in your hand, and you squeezing it till all the shampoo is gone. Take your time and do this because it may be a minute, okay? Then you're gonna go in and apply a second conditioner, okay? We're using the same conditioner, but what I mean by that, we're gonna apply conditioner to it a second time. You're gonna hold the bottom part of the plait or the twist in your hand. We're gonna do the squeeze effect with that as well. This is why I love these applicator bottles, because it allows you to get all into the roots of it. It allows you to get to the entire head fully covered, versus you just piling some conditioner in your hand and trying your best to make sure that it covers everything. If you use the applicator bottles, you can touch the entire part of your hair and you don't have to worry about sections being untouched. It will go all the way through extremely well. Like I say, do the squeeze effect, rub your hair in a downward position. If it come loose, just take your time and retwist it. Get it out of the way, because what you're gonna do now, you're gonna put a plastic cap on it, so you want it to sit for about 15-20 minutes or so. Now sitting under the dryer is an option as well, but it's basically up to you of which way you want to apply your heat. You can just let it sit regularly, or you can go underneath the dryer. It's your choice. Now here, when rinsing the conditioner out, you want to do the same procedures like I've been explaining to you guys. You want to make sure that you allow the plaits or the twist not to come loose. You will focus more on the rooted area. You will hold the plaits in your hand doing the squeeze effect, allowing the water to get in your hand, and you squeeze it at the bottom so that it can rinse in that form of it, okay? But other than that, just take your time rinsing it and make sure that you rinse it thoroughly, because you want to get all of that conditioner out of your hair. Right now, we are going to another detangling section. You're going to need a wide tooth comb. You're going to need a water bottle. And in this water bottle, please have some very warm water in it, because like I said, low porosity hair love warm water. I will be using my Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner and my little concoction that I hook up, because I always base my scalp every time I'm breaking my plaits down for my protective style. Never let your hair dry out. Always have this water bottle on deck. Always get in that rooted area, because that's the first place that will start drying out, okay? After you saturate it with some warm water, you will take your product, your leave-in conditioner, your moisturizer, whatever it is that you're going to use, and you're going to apply to each section at a time. I say do these 4 sections again, okay? Warm water, your product, your moisturizer. You're going to go in these sections and you're going to base your scalp. Once you do that section, you twist it. You get it out of the way. You will do this procedure to all 4 sections. Warm water, go into your scalp, get your product, which may be a moisturizer, a leave-in conditioner, comb it out starting from the bottom. And yes, focus on the bottom parts of your hair more than you're going to focus on your roots. You see, because your roots are already strong. Okay, it's the ends that are the most vulnerable and the most weakest because it's the oldest part of the hair. So I want you to take tender loving care of that section more than anything, you guys, because that is the area where we retain our length. You know how sometimes y'all be like, my hair got all this new growth, but I don't see the length. That's because it's popping from the bottom. It's not popping from the roots, because the rooted area, that's brand new hair that's always coming in. It's the bottom part of the hair that is the oldest part of the hair, and that is the most vulnerable part of the hair. So that's the part that you have to really take your time with. So like I said, once you get your sections all detangled again, your scalp is based, you got your product on it, you twist it, you get it out of the way. Once all four is done, you're gonna go to your left or your right side. You're gonna unravel both of those plaits on each side. Okay, you're gonna have a soft brush. You're gonna make sure that it's smooth and it's laid down. I like to use a little light soft gel just to go on the top of it. I won't be going all through my hair with this gel. I'm gonna make sure that my ends is laid down and all around the part, especially like in the nape area, because I'm gonna put one big chunky braid over here. You see, because when the top part of my hair is flat and flush, my wigs lay flat and flush, y'all. I don't do all them braids like, everybody do with the, the cornrows going to the back. I don't do that. Maybe because I have a lot of hair on my head, I can use two big chunky plaits, but you still have to do these chunky plaits from wet. That's the only way that it will lay down flat. You would do it from wet. You can do it from dry, but it won't lay down as flat. Like I said, then you will go to the other side. You would take those two twisters out, because after you done detangled it, you're gonna comb these two sections together. You're gonna get your soft brush. You're gonna make sure that everything is laid smoothly. You're gonna put your soft gel on top of it, around your hairline, around your nape area and things. And you don't have to worry about it getting hard, because you done base your scalp with some type of hair food grease, and you also have moisturizer or a leave-in in it. Once you plait it up, you take your ends, you twist it down. Now here is also where I just take and just make sure it's extra flat, make sure that everything is laying down smooth. Then I take these two plaits, I go in the back of my head, I twist them up on top of each other, and I take me some bobby pins and I just pin them down. And then I go to the other side with the other bobby pin and I just pin it down. And that wig ain't going nowhere. It's gonna be smooth sailing. And then I may apply an extra one just to hold those two plaits in the back. You get your favorite headscarf, you tie your hair down. If you feel you don't want to go to bed with your hair super wet, then you go underneath the dryer for about 10 minutes to get some of that water out. I hope this video was helpful, you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.